We're back at my pseudo office, the Sky Bar, over here on 4th Avenue, and I'm visiting with Mike Dow. Mike Dow interested in me because he has a unique offering for our community. Mike, please introduce yourself with your proper name, the name of your firm, and the name of what you have to offer.
Okay, my name's Michael Dow, and I'm the manager of Dow Creative Enterprises, right now a company of one with expert analysis and opinions for my wife, Perla. So thank you, Perla, for everything you're doing to help me. And I've written some books, and that's where Dow Creative Enterprises originally came from about 7 years ago. But the books never took off, but I've kept the company basically active all those years. And now I'm going to be selling something that I've called the Gunshot Bullet Wound First Aid Kit to help bring the average person a sense of safety and feeling of security, that you can still go out in public places and feel like if you do encounter gun violence, that there might be a real way out of it to get to the hospital in case you were hit.
I'd like to pivot into a discussion about what brought you to this point. As you said, you started off 7 years ago. You wrote a couple books, Mike, and now you feel it's important to provide a kit to help repair wounds, gunshot wounds, for our community. What brought you to that point, Mike?
Well, a little bit about my background is I was heading towards medical school, and I really have a fascination with the human body, how it works, and that's a topic for a whole nother discussion about why I'm not there, though. But basically, I joined the military because of 9/11, to sum it up. But so I went a whole different path. But so I kept a fascination with the human body all those years, and I'm an advocate with the Army Wounded Warrior Program right now. I'm an Army contractor, and we're in a downsizing stage right now. So I was wondering what I'm going to do for my next career, because I'm a contractor and I got to think like that, And then the Las Vegas massacre happened, basically at the same time that I was really wondering what I'm going to do for my next career. And so I thought, well, why hasn't anybody created a very practical and usable and affordable first aid kit for bullet wounds? Because we keep hearing stories, it seems like every other week, of some sociopaths going off and going and killing 5-10 people. And then the Las Vegas massacre, about 60 died and like 500 were injured, so we're talking a lot of people. And this problem is not going away because Congress is not going to ban personal guns. I mean, that is never going to happen, the U.S. Constitution. So the next logical step was, we need something practical that we can carry with us, like a very simple first aid kit. So that's what I did. I did research and got off the shelf components for my kit, and I'm going to try to make it as affordable as possible, and still have a sustainable business where I will eventually be employed to put the kits together. Right now, I'll just be doing it at the end of the night when everybody goes to sleep, But we'll see how the business goes. But so I guess that's what brought me here, that Las Vegas massacre, that someone can get up on the 30th floor and just start shooting at people, in a crowd, that we have a long-term problem. And this is a very simple, basic solution that people can carry a first aid kit with them, to handle an entrance and an exit wound of one bullet. That's what the kit is for, is for one bullet, an entrance and an exit wound, for both.
In the next section, we're going to talk about the components of the kit, but I heard you say that you personally picked out each component itself.
Yes.
And tell me what that was like and why you may have chosen some of the components that you did.
Okay, I guess you can say the centerpiece of the kit is two, they're called advanced clotting sponges. And if you do any basic research about how to help the blood start to clot, which needs to happen when you have a trauma wound like that, it needs to clot quickly and basically form a plug so that you can get to the ER so that a medical professional can treat you properly, and really control the bleeding.
Stop the bleeding.
Yes, just stop the bleeding. So that's the first thing that I started looking into was, what can be used to clot effectively. And there's different products out there. And the one that basically I decided on was a clotting sponge. And there's another product out there that's clotting powder. And everything I've read is that the ER physicians hate the powder because they got to dig it out of the wound, and it takes more time, and it's a hassle. It's something they don't want to do.
Okay, we're back, and in this last section, Mike, please give us some details on how we can reach out to you, learn more about your product, and perhaps even obtain one if we're interested.
Okay, the website is going to launch on December 4th, 2017, next Monday. The website address is www.dce.life, Dow Creative Enterprises, dce.life, L-I-F-E. And, something that I want to make sure that I emphasize is, I guess you can say the slogan with my Gunshot Bullet Wound First Aid Kit is doing something can make a difference. Every wound cannot be treated with this kit. Some wounds will be so severe. If you buy this kit, you're not going to be able to save every life, but doing something can make a difference. So you might be able to buy that extra couple of minutes to get the person in the ambulance, to get the person to the ER, to get that professional medical help as soon as possible so that their life is saved. So like I said again, doing something can make a difference. The website is www.dce.life, and I hope soon to also be selling on Amazon.com.